What's up, Funk fam? We have a very special video for you guys today, but before we jump into it, we have a big announcement. We just launched our Beginner Bhangra Series on our tutorials platform, and we're about to give you a sneak peek. You're about to see lesson 1.
The Beginner Bhangra Series is a full curriculum of 17 lessons. It has pro tips, fun facts, digital markers to help you track your progress, and best part, 2 routines.
So if you're looking to start your Bhangra journey, this is the best place to start, and it will 100% equip you with all the fundamentals you need for your next Bhangra Funk class.
This series has taken us almost 1 year to produce, so we are so excited for you to experience it at bfunkdance.com. You ready for lesson 1?
I'm ready.
Here we go.
It's BFunk and welcome to the Beginner Bhangra Series. Over the years, we've received so many messages saying, I'm a beginner, where do I begin? Well, this is the best place to start. Maybe you're looking for your kids to stay active, or maybe you're looking to return to dance after several years. Whatever the reason may be, you are definitely in the right place. In this series, you'll be given a vast amount of Bhangra knowledge to add to your dance vocabulary. And we're gonna make sure you have fun while you're learning. So when you're ready, hit a quick little stretch and let's get started.
Where you are, I will be my own.
All right, guys, in this lesson, we're going to be taking you through the fundamental footwork in Bhangra. You're going to be using Bedi, Dhamaal, or Punjab in some form or fashion with almost every move. So take your time with this and practice as much as you need. You ready to get started?
I'm ready.
Let's do it. All right, so for the very first one that we're going to learn, we're going to start with Bedi. All right, so let's start learning. You're going to take your stance here. The first thing in Bhangra, you always want to focus on having an unlocked knee. So you don't want to be standing too tall to the point where your knees are locked. You want to have a soft bend in those knees all the time. We're going to place our hands on our hips here just for this lesson. Then what we're going to do is we're going to shift our weight onto our right leg. So we're just taking that weight on our hip, shifting it onto our right leg here so our left is loose to tap. 90% of the time in Bhangra, you kind of start with your left leg, but we like to switch things up because there's a Bhangra Funk at the end of this, so we want to make sure that we can do both. So let's practice with the left first. We're shifting our weight to the right leg. Now from here, hands are on the hips. You want to take that left foot and you're just taking it up and tapping it down. So essentially what Bedi is, it's a little bit of a tapping motion. So you're going to take that weight, shift it to your left leg, and tap with the right. Shift your weight again, tap with the left, shift your weight again, tap with the right. All right, so as you're doing this, remember here that you have to be able to shift your body weight very swiftly because the music can start to get a little bit faster as well. So when we're here, let's try it slow, just a 4 count. 5, 6, 7, 8. We have 1, 2, 3, 4. So you're just tapping off of that each time. 5, 6, 7, just a 4 count going. 1, 2, 3, 4. All right, so remember here, as we're doing this, we are not tapping with the entire foot. So looking in at Chaya's foot here, she's not putting a lot of pressure because if she puts a lot of pressure and slams that foot down with the entire foot, it's really going to hurt her shin, and we don't want any injuries here. So we're taking the balls of our feet here and just lightly tapping the ground, okay? So let's go ahead and try an 8 count. Hands on the hips. 5, 6, 7, 8. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And one more thing, as you start to get the practice of this, you can start to feel what your body's naturally doing. So if you kind of feel like raising that knee a little higher, or if you want to add a different variation to this and kind of break that knee as you do this, bring that foot back, you can feel free to do so as well. There's a couple different ways that you're going to see Bedi done, and it's all stylistic, nothing's wrong, okay? So hands on the hips, let's try an 8 count. 5, 6, 7, 8. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. How do you feel?
Good.
Let's do it one more time just like that. 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Amazing. So now what I want to do, like I was saying earlier, there's a little bit of a tempo change that can happen because each song is not at the same BPM. So we got to make sure that we can speed up the taps when we're ready to dance to a fast song. All right. So let's try it a little bit faster. We're already getting into the challenging part of this. Okay. Here we go. 5, 6, 7, 8. Going 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Let's try it one more time like that. I know you guys can do it. We're already getting our heart rate up in less than 1. Here we go. 5, 6, 7, 8. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Amazing job, you guys. You just learned Bedi.
Where you are, I will be.
All right, guys, so let's get into the second footwork here, the Dhamaal. The Dhamaal is a hop type of motion, but it initiates the same way in Bedi that you're gonna shift your weight onto your right hip. Now from here, your hands are on your waist again, and you're gonna lift up that left leg, okay? So you can kind of see here watching Chaya, lifting up that left leg. So she's using the energy here from her left hip, that strength from the left hip to lift this up. And now from here, flexing the foot. So you want to make sure you're not pointing the toe. You're flexing the foot here, aiming for up and up. Now, if you feel like your flexibility might not be fully there yet, that's totally fine. What you can do as a modification is lifting this up and keeping that leg right past the knee. So this is your goal here. This is the aim, to get high and make that obtuse angle. But if you want to start here, that's totally fine as well. All right, let's just keep practicing. So just the motion here is 1, 2, 3, 4. All right, so we really want to create that beautiful picture with the legs. As we do this, we're going to hop each time. So what that looks like is 5, 6, 7, 8, hopping 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So now that we've seen what it looks like a little bit of a pendulum effect, okay? So watching Chaya here, just motioning through it, we're lifting up the left leg. She places that back down, then she lifts up the right leg, places the right leg down, back with the left. I think the biggest mistake that we make here when we're doing this move is we lift it up and then we leave too much space in between our feet, and then we're lifting up and there's a little bit of an awkward gap here. So I want to make sure with that pendulum that it's almost like each leg is hitting through, okay? I know that's a lot of information, so let's just go ahead and mark it together. Just a 4 count. 5, 6, 7, 8. We have 1, 2, 3, 4. Good. Let's go ahead and try an 8 count together. 5, 6, 7, 8. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Good. Quick tip here, as you're doing this, again, you really want to make sure that you're using the balls of your feet, because in Bhangra, we want to get height, right? But at the same time, we're bending our knees, so we got to be light as a feather, okay? And the best way to do that is by bending our knees and hitting the balls of our feet, never slamming down the whole foot, okay? Let's go ahead and try an 8 count one more time. 5, 6, 7, 8. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Amazing. So let's go ahead and try that with the tempo change here, okay? You ready? Okay. Tempo change. Here we go. 5, 6, 7, 8. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Woo! Amazing job, you guys. You just finished the Dhamaal.
Where you are, I will be.
All right, guys, let's go ahead and get into Punjab. This is probably my favorite one. All right, so what we're gonna do is initiate with the same way. Hands on the hips here. We're taking that weight, shifting it onto the right leg. But this time, we're gonna pick up the left leg and we're just gonna cross in front of the right. Again, not slamming down with the foot. We are just touching the balls of our feet here, and taking that back to where we started from. Now from here, pick up the right foot, cross over the left, opening back up. Now cross the left, open back up, cross the right, open back up. And remember, we're hopping through each one, okay? So what that's gonna look like is 5, 6, 7, 8, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Good, really nice. So I know we're not giving too much upper body here today for this lesson, but I still want you to focus on keeping that chin nice and high, that chest really strong and broad, because when we're ready for lesson 2 and we start getting into upper body, we want to make sure that we have our base really nice and strong so we can add on top of that, okay? So I know we're focusing on the footwork, but let's make sure that we keep our upper body nice and strong. So core is strong, we have a wide base here with our shoulders, and chin is nice and high, okay? Here we go. Let's go ahead and try an 8 count. 5, 6, 7, 8. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. How do you feel?
Good.
Good? Okay, let's go ahead and try it just like that one more time. 5, 6, 7, 8. Going 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Now, Punjab is something that we can start to speed up a little bit more, and it can be danced to a higher BPM. So let's make sure that we practice that fast tempo, all right? Here we go. We have 5, 6, 7, 8. Going 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Woo! Oh my God, we did it! Amazing job, you guys. You just completed Punjab.
Where you are, I will be my home.
All right, guys, it's time to apply what we've learned with some music. It's time for music. So 16 counts of Bedi, Dhamaal, and Punjab. 16 counts of each move that we've learned. So let's get started. All right, guys, 16 counts of Bedi, Dhamaal, and Punjab. Here we go. Let's shrug those shoulders. And 5, 6, 7, Bedi. 8 more counts. And Dhamaal. 8 more counts. Cross it over. Punjab. Finish through. And 5, 6, 7, 8. Woo! Woo! Amazing job, you guys. You just completed lesson 1. So you just learned Bedi, Dhamaal, and Punjab. And remember, this is the fundamental footwork in Bhangra. So feel free to come back to this lesson as much as you need to. And when you're ready, we'll see you back for lesson 2.